kid, have you ever heard of Humpty Dumpty?
Yes, he was a famous rapper from the 90s.
Wrong, Humpty. Oh, silly white rat! He's the famous egg who met a tragic fate! That's the one, and yes, famous classic English nursery rhymes tend to be weirdly dark. And if you haven't heard the Humpty Dumpty nursery rhyme before, Olivia, would you please do us the honors of reciting? Oh, I live to recite dramatic poetry! Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Ouch. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
Sheesh, tough break.
Literally. And now, here comes Humphrey the EGG-splorer.
Huh, any relation?
Humpty Dumpty's grandson. Ooh, will Humphrey share Humpty's fractured fate?
You crack me up, Olivia. You get it? Crack me up.
Ooh, you're a funny little rat. I'd like to begin this exploration by looking under the cover, just in case, we discover something. And, aha! It is different! Our egg exploring is already leading to new discoveries. Here we go. Oh, oops. Looks like somebody accidentally printed their shopping list inside the book. I bet they're wondering where that thing is. And we begin with this picture of a family, extremely rosy-cheeked, clearly about to check out at the grocery store. And what is that? Are those a dozen eggs? Is our Humphrey somewhere in there? Hello! I am Humphrey Dumpty. I am an egg. Everyone say hello, Humphrey.
Hello, Humphrey. I am Green Bear, and I am a bear.
Hello, Humphrey. I am Doug the dinosaur, and I am a half dragon, half dinosaur. Nice to meet you. Hello, Humphrey. I'm Witcheficent, and I'm here to watch you go splat. Don't worry, I muted her so Humphrey couldn't hear. My greatest dream is to become an explorer, just like my grandpa. I'm counting on it. No, we want better for Humphrey. Hopefully he's learned not to scale tall walls, especially when you're a fragile egg. Grandpa Humpty wasn't just any explorer. Oh no, he was the greatest. They say he rode with the king's horses and the king's men. But then he sat on a wall and fell and cracked. I don't want to end up like that. Oh no, stop. I can't believe it. Can we put him back together again? I'm afraid he's a goner. Whee! So I have to be very careful every time I wibble wobble on the kitchen counter or roll and stroll outside the fridge. Oh, hold on there, egg. Come on. I got you if anything. Oh, okay. I'm already getting nervous. I don't want to crack. I don't want you to crack. Especially before I've gone on any adventures. No, you should definitely go on adventures before you crack up. Okay, I think he's stable. All right, and you could tell all the other eggs are also concerned about this daredevil egg amongst them. No one else in my dozen shares my dreams of becoming an explorer. Humphrey, why wouldn't you want to become a delicious cake instead? They ask time after time. Or a brightly colored Easter egg. You would look great. Why fuss? We are just eggs, and that is all we will ever be. But I want to go where no egg has gone, just like Grandpa Humpty. I also don't want to crack, so I must become strong. Maybe I should start with some exercises. Yes, exercises make humans strong. Why can't exercises make an egg strong? Makes sense. Like what does he have in mind? Swishing swords with a samurai spoon. Swish, swish, clink. boxing with the forked crusader, jab, jab, knockout, and doing the freeze challenge in the freezer. Brr, it's cold, so brave. But after all that hard work, I don't feel any stronger. I'm still worried I could crack. The rest of my dozen tells me that to be strong, I must stay hot for about 10 minutes. And it looks like he's also getting advice from the garlic clove and the pear and the Swiss cheese. Everybody is really concerned about Humphrey's future. So I wrap myself up snug as a bug. Then I sit and read in the blazing sun. Whew, that is blazing. But I don't think it works. I am still worried I could crack.
It goes with the territory when you're an egg.
Maybe I didn't make myself hot enough. I need to try something else. What if a fire-breathing dragon blew heat on me? Too dangerous! Or I went near a fiery volcano. Too unpredictable! Or I orbited around the hot sun. Too far. But he's an explorer. He has to try something. I like the volcano option myself. Oh no! Here comes a hand! And not this kind of a hand. No, this kind of a hand. I forgot. Today is Sunday. It's baking day. Bum, bum, bum. I can't end up in a cake. Not before I've had my adventures. Meanwhile, all the other eggs are obviously thrilled.
Woohoo! I go first! I've dreamt of this moment my entire life. Pick me! Pick me!
Please, be a vanilla cake. Be a vanilla cake. No. But how can I be strong when there is no dragon here and no volcano over there? And where am I going to find a rocket ship to get to the sun? Meanwhile, I just want to point out a little detail that I have been noticing throughout the entire book, and maybe you have too, but the sun has been peeking in the entire time. Like, the sun really seems to be cheering for Humphrey. Okay, look, I'll show you. So there he is with an umbrella in the rain, still wanting to peek in to see what's happening. And there's the sun peeking in to see what's happening. And there's the sun smiling at Humphrey as he imagines different ways to get tougher. And there's the sun shining down on him. There's the sun looking in through the window. The sun has been everywhere. There it is again. I think the sun is on Team Humphrey. But back to baking day. Dun, dun, dun! The baking has already begun and time is running out. How am I ever going to be a great explorer now? Even the sun is starting to look concerned, and the vegetables and fruits on the shelf are also looking down and concerned as well, and the apple looks angsty, and the cherries are practically popping with tension, and poor Humphrey is thinking. Does this help get thoughts out? Because I see people scratch their heads. I need to find somewhere quiet where I can think and figure out a new plan. Oh, this bath looks like the perfect place. Ah, yes, fire water. And through the steam, you can see the sun is still peeking in to see what Humphrey is up to now. Here we go. I'm trying not to touch the fire. Wow, it's so nice and warm in here. I feel totally relaxed. I float dreaming about sailing the big blue ocean and going out on great outdoor adventure like Grandpa Humpty. Oh, it looks like he's starting to bubble here, but I'm starting to feel a little strange. Oh, is that water starting to tickle you with all those bubbles? Fire, fire, fire. When I leave the bath, what? My steps are heavier. How did he get through the fire water? You are an extraordinary egg. Really is. My body feels different. I feel different. And everyone else is also flummoxed, confounded, astounded. My dozen notices too. Humphrey, you sound heavier. Humphrey, you look stronger. Oh my goodness, Humphrey, you are hard-boiled. Ah. Meanwhile, what shenanigans have the dozen been up to? They are clearly getting themselves all gussied up for Easter. And the sun, rosy-cheeked as always, looks proud. I am hard-boiled. Does this mean... Yes, Humphrey, you are much stronger now, but even so, you are still easy to crack, so please be careful. I will. Thank you, my friends. I am not afraid of being cracked anymore. I am ready. And Humphrey looks triumphant and confident and ready. These guys look ready for the Easter egg roll. The sun is beaming with pride, and the family that bought Humphrey is completely not paying any attention because they are having a nice spot of tea. I am Humphrey. Humphrey the EGG-splorer. I may not know where I'm going or what lies ahead, but I am strong. You are strong and excited to be on my way. My adventure begins. And you can tell just by looking at the big, beautiful sun shining down on the page that a bright future awaits Humphrey Dumpty.
But sadly, that future does not involve cake. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with some chocolate cake. It would have been pretty awesome.
Everybody knows that bat stew cake is the best. Enough about cake. Humphrey Dumpty did not want to be cake. Humphrey Dumpty did not want to be baked. And all of his efforts, plus water way hot, will help him explore like his dear old grandpop.
Cheesecake would have also been nice.
He would have made a great frittata.
Isn't that an omelet?
No, it's a frittata.